Hi, my name's Fitzy, and welcome. What I want to talk about today is, have you ever dieted and within 6 months you've gained that weight back? And let me ask you a question. I want you to think about this. If you look over your life, have there been times where you've gone and you've lost weight, and then you always tend to go back to the same weight? It's like you're always carrying that extra 10 or 20 pounds. Most of us do that. And the reason we do that is because that's our comfort body. We're actually identifying with being 10, 20, 30 pounds overweight. So if we don't break up those energetic patterns that are identifying us with that comfort weight, guess what? No matter what nutritional diet you go on, you're gonna go back to that weight because it's subconscious. It's kind of like a record that's going round and round, and you got your needle in that one groove that says you always have to go back to that comfort weight. So what's the answer? Well, I asked myself that question. And in doing so, I created the 17-second diet. Let me ask you this. Wouldn't you agree that a lot of the weight that you put on is because of emotions? We emotionally eat, right? Or it's stress. Going into our refrigerator at 12 o'clock at night because we've been stressed out in a long day of work. So stress and emotional pain bodies that we're not dealing with really are the cause of 90% of weight gain. So doesn't it make sense to join a program that looks at mental weight, emotional weight, and physical weight, and shows you a step-by-step system how you can shed that weight in all those areas of your life? Doesn't that make sense? Now combine that with a common sense nutrition. Here's one of the challenges with nutrition-based diets. They'll tell you, well, you can eat these foods, but you can't eat those over there. And what kind of energetic state does that put you in? It puts you in an energetic state where you're like, oh my God, I got to give up all the foods I like. And guess what? You can do that on a short-term basis. But what'll happen is you'll get tempted, you'll eat, you'll cheat, then you feel guilty, and guess what? You're now energetically contracted. The weight's going to start coming on. Or you just go, I just blew my diet, screw it, right? So one of the keys with the 17-second diet is this. You don't have to give up the foods you love. You have to cut back on them a little bit, but you don't have to give them up. Have your pizza. Have your cake and eat it too, right? Because we don't want you to get energetically contracted. We want you to be energetically expanded. Guess what? When you're energetically expanded, when you know how to eat your food with presence, energetic expansion, it triggers the innate intelligence in your body where it basically takes the best and leaves the rest. But if you're eating salads and all these healthy foods, but you're energetically contracted, guess what? You're still going to gain weight, or you're going to be unhealthy, right? Where energy stagnates, you will have dis-ease. If there is dis-ease in your emotions or mind, disease will show up in your body. So that's what makes the 17-second diet so different. We address all those three bodies again. We shed the weight in all three areas, combined with a fun exercise regimen where I can show you just by walking, you can get a full body pump, right? You can work on your chest, you can work on your shoulders, you can work on your arms and your legs just while you're walking. So why don't you seriously consider this program? Check out all the information below. And if it's for you, if it resonates with you, I'll see you inside. I look forward to it. Thanks again for coming.